You say you're tired and lost? But let's be real, maybe you're not actually exhausted, you're just distracted. You're not burnt out, just wasting energy on the wrong things. Here's the deal, give me 5 minutes. That's it, and I'll either piss you off or wake you up, maybe both. But either way, you won't leave this video the same. Let's talk about your busy schedule. You say there's no time to work on yourself, but somehow you found time for 3 hours of scrolling, time for 5 episodes of a show you've already seen twice, time to watch someone else live their dream while you rot in yours. But you couldn't find 30 minutes to build something that actually matters? To fix your body? Sharpen your skills? Make yourself useful? Let's stop pretending time is the problem. It's not. Here's the truth. Your schedule is a reflection of your values, not your obligations. You don't prioritize based on what's important, you prioritize based on what's easy. You're not out of time, you're just pissing it down the drain. One scroll, one distraction, one excuse at a time. So answer this. What's your screen time this week? Now compare it to your progress. If that didn't sting, either you're crushing life or you've gotten real good at lying to yourself. Either way, we're not done. You want a life that looks like a highlight reel. Big wins, clean aesthetics, people clapping. But you refuse to live the parts that never get posted. The early mornings, the lonely reps, the silent work that no one claps for. That's where the results are built. In the dark, in the dull, in the boring. Let's make something clear. Motivation, it's fireworks. Loud, flashy, gone in 5 seconds. Discipline, that's a factory. Monotonous, loud in a different way. Not designed to impress, designed to produce. And you're addicted to fireworks. You wait for a spark to get started. You chase novelty like a dopamine junkie. New routines, new habits, new planners, new apps. All abandoned the moment it stops feeling fun. That's not growth, that's theater. Real discipline? It's doing the thing when you're bored, when you're tired. When it doesn't feel aligned with your energy, you want change but won't stick to anything long enough to earn it. You're not failing because it's hard. You're failing because you keep restarting at mile 1 every time it stops being exciting. Factories build futures, fireworks just burn out. So ask yourself, are you building or just burning? Here's the part no one wants to say out loud. There is no rescue arc, no cinematic comeback, no perfect mentor who shows up just in time. It's just you and a mirror, and how you deal with that truth, that decides everything. Yeah, it should scare you, but it should also free you, because if no one's coming, then no one's stopping you either. You keep waiting for a sign, a better season, a perfect time. There is no perfect time, just time being wasted or used. You think you need more advice? Nah, most men don't need more advice, they need more honesty from themselves. So be honest. When's the last time you looked yourself in the eye and said, "This is on me, not your parents, not your boss, not the algorithm, you"? That's the moment where men start to change. Not when they're motivated, when they're done lying. Let's kill the hype real quick. Your goals mean nothing if they're not backed by a repeatable system. Want to get shredded? Cute. Where's your plan? Your schedule? Your non-negotiables? Motivation fades. Systems hold. A guy with a weak plan who shows up daily will beat the inspired genius 10 times out of 10. Because while the genius is waiting for the right moment, the grinder is already 100 reps deep. This isn't just about the gym. Gym? Don't wait to feel hyped to lift. Build a routine. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, non-negotiable. Doesn't matter how you feel, it's what you do. Money? Don't try to save. Track your expenses. Automate your savings. Make sure your paycheck works harder than you do. Everything else? Treat it the same. Work, learning, health, relationships. Systems are boring, but they win. Because here's the truth. Discipline is a subscription. You pay daily, miss a payment, don't expect full service. So ask yourself, what system are you paying into and what's it really producing? Every action you take is a vote. Not for a politician, not for a trend, for the man you're becoming. Right now, this week, this hour, you're either becoming the guy you admire or the guy you'll end up resenting. That version of you, he's already forming. He's built by every skipped workout, every excuse, every time you choose comfort over effort. You don't need to imagine 5 years from now. Just stretch out your current habits 90 more days. Be honest. If you keep living like this, what version of you shows up? Proud, ashamed, still stuck? There is no neutral. You're always moving, either toward the man you want to be or further from him. So who's getting the votes today? Let's cut the crap about balance. Work-life balance, self-care, do it all, just do it mindfully. You don't need balance. You need priority. You need a mission, something worth sacrificing for. Because guess what? Balance is for people who already have what you want. You're in the dirt. You're building. And building takes imbalance. You don't sculpt a better life with equal parts comfort and progress. You sacrifice one for the other. So let's be brutally clear. If you want different results, parts of your current life will have to die. Simple. That extra hour of sleep, gone. That gaming habit, on hold. Those fake friendships that eat your time but feed you nothing, cut them. You're not meant to juggle everything. You're meant to win at something. So what are you willing to drop to pick up the life you say you want? Because you can't keep holding on to average and expect to grab greatness. Pick your battle and then go to war for it. Look, I'm not here to pump you up. This wasn't a pep talk. This was a pressure test. Because comfort, that's where your potential goes to rot. You don't need another motivational video. You need to make a decision. Not tomorrow. Not next Monday. Now. This isn't about being perfect. It's about locking in. For real this time. You said you were tired, burned out, lost, but be honest. Are you tired or just undisciplined? Are you overwhelmed or just scattered? You don't need more energy. You need focus. So here's your moment. Are you going to scroll past this and do nothing? Or are you finally going to make a move? This is where the fork splits. Same cycle or new standard. Your call. And hey, if this hit, you already know what to do. If it didn't, you're not ready yet. Either way, I'll be here when you are.